Something massive is happening inside the Cardano ecosystem. The entire power structure is about to be flipped on its head, and if you're holding a DA, you need to understand what this means. We're not just talking about a software update. We're talking about a fundamental shift that could redefine Cardano's value for years to come. Today, we're diving deep into the 2026 roadmap, the final era of Voltaire, and why this transition to decentralized governance might be the ultimate blue-chip catalyst for a DA's price. Forget the short-term noise. This is about the long game, the creation of a truly self-sustaining digital nation. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why 2026 is the year every Cardano investor is watching. Is this the event that finally silences the critics and sends ADA soaring? Let's break it down. First, let's get everyone up to speed. Cardano's journey has been a marathon, not a sprint, meticulously planned in 5 distinct eras. We started with Byron for the foundation, moved to Shelley for decentralization, then Goguen for smart contracts, and Bashoa for scaling. Now, we're on the doorstep of the final and most critical stage, Voltaire. This is the governance era, the moment the training wheels come off. The 2026 roadmap is all about making this a reality. We're looking at full on-chain governance being handed over to the community. This isn't just a suggestion box. It's giving ADA holders the actual keys to the kingdom. 3 key pieces make this work. First, the introduction of DReps, or delegate representatives. Think of them as your elected officials in the Cardano ecosystem. You can either vote on proposals yourself or delegate your voting power to a DRep you trust to represent your interests. Second, the Constitutional Committee. This group acts as a temporary guardian to ensure the initial governance framework is stable and protects the core principles of the Cardano Constitution. They rewrite the initial set of checks and balances before the system runs entirely on its own. And third, all this is supported by major technical upgrades. We're talking about things like Ouroboros Laos, a new consensus mechanism designed for even better performance, and decentralization, and deeper integration with scaling solutions like Hydra. These aren't just buzzwords. They are the engine components that will allow millions of users to participate in governance smoothly and efficiently. So, what exactly is Voltaire, and why is it such a monumental deal? Voltaire represents the complete decentralization of Cardano. It's the final stage where the founding entities IOG, the Cardano Foundation, and Emergo step back from their central role in development and decision-making. Imagine a company where the founders hand over control of the entire corporate treasury and all future strategic decisions to its shareholders. That's essentially what's happening here. The Cardano Treasury, which currently holds billions of dollars worth of ADA, will be completely controlled by the community through on-chain voting. Every single decision, from funding new projects and marketing campaigns to changing the core protocol rules, will be proposed, debated, and voted on by ADA holders. This creates what I call the governance premium. Investors, especially large institutional ones, place a high value on true decentralization. Why? Because it removes single points of failure and control. No single entity can unilaterally change the rules, seize funds, or shut down the network. This level of decentralized control and security is a rare and valuable commodity in the crypto space, and Voltaire is set to make Cardano the gold standard. It transforms ADA from just a currency into a governance right in a digital nation with a multi-billion-dollar treasury. Now for the part you've been waiting for. How does all this affect the price of ADA? Let's connect the dots. Historically, major governance milestones on other blockchains have often acted as significant price catalysts. When a community proves it can effectively manage itself, it builds immense trust and confidence. From a supply and demand perspective, Voltaire introduces powerful new dynamics. First, a significant portion of ADA will be locked in the treasury, effectively removing it from the circulating supply. Second, to participate in governance and earn rewards, users will be incentivized to stake and lock up their ADA for voting, further reducing the available supply on exchanges. A shrinking available supply, combined with rising demand, is a classic recipe for price appreciation. So, what are the price targets for 2026? In a bullish scenario, where the transition to Voltaire is smooth and the broader crypto market is in an upswing, we could see incredible momentum. The narrative of Cardano becoming a fully decentralized DAO, coupled with potential catalysts like a spot A DA ETF being approved or the launch of ADA futures on the CME group, could attract a massive wave of institutional investment. This type of institutional-grade product would signal to the traditional finance world that Cardano is a serious, mature asset. In this scenario, seeing ADA break its previous all-time high and push into the $3 to $5 range is out of the question. Of course, a bearish scenario exists where prolonged crypto winter or hiccups in the governance rollout could keep the price suppressed. But the fundamental value proposition being built is undeniable. With great power comes great responsibility, and this transition isn't without its risks. The biggest challenge is what's known as governance fatigue. Will the community actually show up and vote on proposals consistently and intelligently? Apathy is the enemy of any democracy, and a digital one is no different. If participation is low, it could lead to poor decisions or a concentration of power in the hands of a few large holders. Then there are the regulatory hurdles. The question of whether a decentralized autonomous organization, or DAO, and its governance token can be classified as a security is still a huge gray area, especially in the US. A negative ruling could create significant headwinds. And finally, competition never sleeps. Other Layer 1 blockchains are also innovating at a rapid pace, and Cardano will need to continue proving its value proposition in a crowded market. These are real challenges that the community will have to navigate together. To wrap it all up, the 2026 roadmap is about far more than just code. It's the birth certificate of Cardano as a self-sustaining, community-run digital nation. The shift to Voltaire governance, the control of the Treasury, and the complete decentralization of power are fundamental value drivers that set Cardano apart. This isn't a short-term trade. It's a long-term bet on the power of decentralized collaboration. So, is ADA the best long-term bet heading into 2026? The pieces are certainly falling into place for an incredibly compelling story. The technology is maturing, the community is taking control, and the institutional world is beginning to take notice. What do you think? What's your DA price prediction for 2026 after Voltaire is fully implemented? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you got value from this breakdown, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the crypto world. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.